Hey, welcome back, you funky bunch. What's good? I am not 100% sure what's going on right now. I have woken up in a strange place. That's a great way to start an episode, huh? Are my pants still on? I am just getting back from a really long break, I guess you could call it. This is the Saturday before this episode's going up, and it's been like 2 weeks since we've played this game. Let me tell you what happened. In case you're following hot on the heels of this series, much like I would expect you to, much like I would love for anybody to be doing. What happened the last week, okay? I'll tell you. It's kind of dumb. I took some allergy medication, and because if you don't know, I have an allergy to dumb bitches. Dogs, actually. And it turns out that a bunch of my friends have dogs, so I can't really help doing the dog allergy sort of thing. There it is. Okay, I guess I'm at this point in the game. But okay, now a detail that becomes relevant in a moment. I hadn't yet realized until after this whole ordeal that the allergy medication that I had taken. Those spiders and smell. I don't know if it was used the pitter-patter of tiny feet. I didn't know that the allergy medication that I had taken was on the border of being expired. Literally, it was steps away, okay? It was supposed to expire last month, and I took them technically last month. So, like, it was right on the border. Right on the border. I only found this out later, you know. What could I do? What could I do? Anyway, the symptom of having done this is that I had the worst brain fog I might have had in a very, very, very long time. We've already read this, yes. Maybe we'll read it again in between episodes just to remind myself. That's just dusty old dry bags. So I was largely incapable of having friggin', a conversation, let alone be able to record an episode of myself playing a game and have a conversation with myself. Horrible sight, luckily, it's mummified or else the smell would have been awful. Yeah, that is true. That is true, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, here we are. I was unable to record anything for that whole duration of time. I don't feel like I've really explored this entire place. But anyway, most importantly, I'm back. I'm back. It's nice.
What?
That steam could blister flesh from bone in an instant. I know. I've seen it happen. That reminds me.
Yeah, that's supposed to have hurt. Okay, I am hurt.
Am I hurt? Yeah, look at that hurt. I'm losing blood, but I should be okay. Man, okay. So that's a question. Let me read this. Okay, right, this is scientific things too. I didn't find this before. Let me do this and I'll get back to the thought I had. Day 71. My earlier assumptions on the benign nature of my cellmates have been made in error. May have been made in error. After a careful autopsy, I am concerned that there may be a small volume of natural chemicals stored in the stomach, which, if ingested regularly over a period of time, may become psychotropic or even lethal. My only real chance is to break out of here and raid any stashes of supplies I can find. However, the evidence against such a move is insurmountable. The N and S are a little bit too close. The kerning needs work. This R and M. Anyway, this guy's handwriting is, frightful. I have no source of light. I swore to myself I wouldn't leave until I heard human voices outside. The spiders are so tasty. Day 100. You've made it, dog. From the marks I have been making on the walls and my scribbled diary entries, which, in the dark, may amount to an illegible scrawl. Today is the 100th day of my new life. Happy birthday, I guess. Yeah, when you're in a cave, do you still follow years or a calendar? I hadn't thought about this. Are there even any circumstances where you would want to ignore the calendar? Anyway, Over the past month, my edible friends have become more and more aggressive and have swelled in number and size. Whether or not this is a result of my plundering their ecosystem, I am unsure. However, at this rate of growth, they will soon be too large to crawl through the gaps in the walls. For all I know, I could only be seeing the tip of the iceberg. In terms of spider size? Ugh. If all else fails, and I am never recovered, I hope at least that my study of, and indeed involvement with, these fascinating creatures will one day be regarded as an important point in natural history. Doubt it. The greatest names in modern science got there more through fluke than talent, and it appears that this rule has extended itself to my discovery of this delicious new species. I only pray that the second rule deems my breakthrough too insignificant, for all great discoveries tend to consume their inventor. That's a really good point, actually. That's its own tangent. There was a line, I think it was, oh, my thoughts are being scrambled as I am trying to put them to words. There is something weird about how greatness and, like, almost a lack of interest, a lack of self-preservation or whatever is, they're totally linked sometimes. If it weren't for the size of the pieces, I would say they look like eggshells. Oh, great! Great. Got me thinking, buddy. This is a breeding ground. This is wonderful. What was I thinking of before? I suck at this. Should I run? Okay. Oh yeah, finally. This must be all that's left of the basement storage. That lock, sorry. That lock looks rather worse for wear. Doesn't it though? I don't know if I have a hammer. Standing. Yes. Standing. Okay. Well, yeah, what was I saying before? Can't open it with that lock intact. I probably got to find myself a rock or something to break that with. So, yeah, here I am playing this game. I've almost completely forgotten many of the things that that we have learned. I don't know. According to the game, I don't think I know what the character's name is yet. Can I? No, huh? Can't you bang it with your flashlight? Okay, well, fine, I guess. Back in here again. I don't know what this guy's name is. I know what this guy's name is. Not according to the game, though. Okay. Bear with me. I know the character's name because I read on Wikipedia what this guy's name is. Because I wanted to find out a little bit more about this game. It's not an abnormal thing to want to do that, right? I wanted to find out what year this game came out in. That is 2007. But I also went in and found the plot. I went and found... Well, yeah, my gaze did fall upon the plot. And it was there that I read that this guy's name is Philip. Philip! That's his name. That's his dumbass name. Philip. Phil. Yeah. And, well, I mean, I don't... my one little bit of, I guess, beef, if you want to call it that, is that the information that I'm being... that I really enjoy having in a game like this, by this point, has really been very sparse. There's a rock right there, isn't it? There. Can I? Yes, I can. Oh, look at that. That's the type of thing I could destroy a lock with. BRB, folks. I'm gonna go break myself a lock. I would enjoy having a little bit more information. I guess I'm letting previous game experiences... Hang on, just a sec. Yeah, okay, that's what it was. Okay. I'm letting previous game experiences color how my perception of this game is turning out, and I think that's a mistake. I'll grant that is a mistake. Nope. There. I mean, my exposure to frictional games have been through Amnesia, of course. If you've been watching my channel for any length of time, then you would know that I began with Amnesia, the king, until recently, of all horror games, according to some at least. And we began that game knowing exactly what we were doing by the time that we had control of the mouse. I knew that my character's name at the time was Daniel. Hang on.
Oi. Oh.
Nope. Come on. That's a good lock, man. I am hitting it directly, too, aren't I? Let me go sideways here. There. I mean, it's a good lock, I guess. Look at this. Look at this thing. Oh, the thing is still there. What the fuck? If I, in real life, had a rock, and I meant to... Well, no. While I'm saying this, I'm kind of I'm taking this thing apart. I figure, you know, if I actually had a rock, and I had the intention to break a lock, and I was in kind of a disastrous sort of situation, sort of like this one, I figure I would be able to break this. Hang on, am I not doing this right? Is there, like, a correct way to bash the shit out of a fucking lock? I could sooner break this door than break this lock. This is not working, huh? Can I rub this rock all up on this door? Yeah, no? This must be one of those cases where there is a correct thing to break a lock with. Oh, that's too bad. What were we talking about? Oh, shoot. I'm still in... Oh, no! My health recovers. Now that is good to know. I tell you what. That is good to know. Anyway. So... Yeah, according to the game, I know that I am a physicist. My name is not Howard nor Eric. Those are the things I know, pretty much. I know we are in North Greenland, which is hardly green at all. My name is not Eric, because that is the fisherman's name. Or is it the fisherman captain's name? Hang on, let me hit N in notes? Yeah, fisherman. Yeah, there. That's Eric. I know Howard is Phillips's father. That's about that, pretty much. I know we're in northern Greenland. I'm a physicist, all that stuff. I'm from a university. He had a bank account that his father had made for him in Mayfair, which is exactly where Daniel was from in Amnesia, if you forgot. And, yeah, this door, huh? Yeah. It's a crude representation of a scorched, writhing spot. How can you tell? How in the hell can you tell, buddy? Okay, well. See, that's something that I hadn't been doing quite enough of. I saw the eye icon, but I hadn't been right-clicking. Anyway, man. So, yeah, that's pretty much been the world so far, huh? I haven't been recording too much. Hopefully this is going to be pretty good at some point. There should be a dog showing up, right? Not as heavy as it looks, but it could still serve as some form of a weapon if I have to defend myself. The game told me earlier that this is a terrible idea. And I'm not going to try to do that. I mean, this is a frictional game's title, right? It is, I think, fruitless to try to fight a monster.
Yeah.
Speaking of dumb bitches, like earlier, huh? Eh? I believe this is a wolf. A wolf can fuck you up, man. Alright, you, wait a second. Philip, are you reacting? You're reacting. He's being triggered. Yeah, man. Whoop. That is the wrong button to press. See, when your keyboard is not exactly in front of you and you press things on the keyboard, kind of like this, it works sometimes. So, okay. I do not want to get lit up by a wolf. A wolf will seriously ruin a person. Totally ruin a person. My God. Haven't you seen a movie called The Gray? Wolf will fuck you up. The camera looks the other way. Man, you're gone. It's a great movie, by the way. Liam Neeson. It's totally worth watching. Yep. Returning to the original topic. Wait a minute. No, I'm not something feels weird about this. I'm in North Greenland. We have come here because I found a notebook that Mr. Phillips' father wrote. It's got notes and shit in it. And why the hell did I come here? This is something else that maybe, or is there an autosave button? I guess not, huh? That was something that was also written down on the Wikipedia page. This game has gotten some criticism because of the barely holding together story. That remains to be seen, however. I didn't go read very far into this. So yeah, I don't want to let that color my experience with this thing, but still, like I was saying way earlier, it would be so great if I had like a better idea what in the world was going on in here before I was continuing to go on. I don't know. As is always the case, alright, when I start a new game to put up onto the YouTube, I tell myself, alright, I'm gonna make it however far as I want to, and if I want to stop, I'll stop. That might be the case here. Who knows? If this game does not prove to be very much fun, I won't continue. And I'll get right back into Soma, I guess. I don't know. That's something that, can it see me? Glowy-ass eyes, though, huh? That's something I was thinking about earlier today, in fact. I was wondering, and perhaps, audience, because you're watching this, you might be able to chime in on this. I was thinking, playing with the idea in my head. Let me try to sneak up behind this thing. Oh, you know, don't you? Oh, okay. I was playing with the idea, like, you probably know that Soma had lately been mean to me. Dropped my save game like a baby who just farted, alright? And I'm still kind of hurt by that. But I don't want to give up on Soma, so I was thinking maybe I'll just go back into it and just record myself speed running through it and try to get back to Theta. And then we can pick up where we left off as if nothing happened. You know? I don't know if that's such a good idea. But it's not like I was talking to myself about this just before recording about this stuff. I mean, it's not like this YouTube channel that I have is like really set in stone. It's not like I'm relying on it, for income or whatever. I could literally do anything I wanted to. If I wanted to start a really bad podcast, I could turn the mic on and just ramble about nothing. And there's nothing to stop me. So I could literally just record myself doing a speed run for a friggin', I don't know, an hour or whatever. There's nothing wrong with that. There wouldn't be anything wrong with that. There couldn't. Not if it's just me. Not if I'm just, putzing about. Okay, so we've made a little bit of progress. I'm trapped. I need to get out. Alright, great. Fucking great. Great. Is that a map? Yes, that's a wooden box. Yes, okay, I don't want to touch that. Okay. I don't believe the monster sort of... I don't believe that wolf passes up this way. Okay. That's storage? Where am I? That's the... Oh, okay, no, that must be the exit. That sounds close. Oh. Oh, horror games, you still do it for me. Is it? It's not actually nearby, is it? I didn't figure it was. It still sounds really close. Okay, well, I deem it safe. And anyway, even if it isn't safe, what the fuck are they gonna do? Put me back to an autosave? That autosave business, though, I tell you what, I do kind of miss that. Something that I've gotten used to through, say Amnesia. I think Amnesia did this. I know Soma certainly did. Is it had that autosave kind of icon down in the bottom right, and that came real handy sometimes. It would let me. It was kind of like a safety blanket. I knew that if for some reason I was raped, then I would be able to return to a previous unraped self, and everything would be grand. Return to an unraped self. God, that's a sentence, huh? I really enjoy how video games get me to say things that are really, I mean, not really appropriate in real life, but at the same time, totally contextual. Where am I? Where is this? Storage room and workshop. No, I'm just going around in circles here, aren't I? I really am going around in circles, I think. Let me... That wolf is going to be around here somewhere, right? Somewhere. Somewhere there's a wolf. Ah, gee. I'll tell you what, though, ladies and gentlemen. We haven't made a whole world of progress, but we've at least seen some interesting business. We've made it, you know, a quarter step. But, you know, that's the game. I'm going into this totally blind. I don't know what else I can do in the situation. The circumstances. Yes, that's what I was going to say. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining me. At some point, we're going to begin another episode, and hopefully we're going to find out maybe an office, figure out what exactly I have to do. I'm going to read that note in the next episode. So yeah, see you later this week. Have a good one.